everybody. Tone Lecter 902 here again with T-Dub.
Hello.
And so we're just leading back into it with Shepard is alive. He is default. And yeah, so
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
let's get out of here.
Why would you ever go with the default face?
Because I didn't really like how he looked in the first one. And I didn't want to waste everybody's time watching me.
That's why you cut that part out like you did in the first playthrough.
I know. I kind of want to just do a 180 and for Mass Effect 3 try to make a female Shepard.
More tests? Shepard
That'd be funny.
without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
So yeah, it's been 2 years in between the first two games.
Did you say 2 years?
And a lot has happened in
gone
that
that long?
meantime.
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I
See,
had
the
to.
lip syncing now is
However you wanna
doing
put it,
really
it's
good.
damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda.
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
I feel like the lip syncing is the best on
Maya, where
Aliens,
you
though.
destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad
But then
behind
those
to
are,
die
you
in the
know,
blast.
different species where
Lieutenant
they don't have to
Kaidan Malenko
worry
was
as
killed
much
in action.
about making
It's
them
your
look
call.
as perfect
Why
as
did you leave
humans.
him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Humanity was offered a spot on the council. I recommended Captain Anderson for the position.
Yes, Captain Anderson is
Yeah, at this
now
point,
Counselor
you get to
Anderson.
choose who
Though
becomes
from
the
what I'm
counselor,
hearing,
Anderson
preferred by the
or...
military.
Always Anderson.
Good to know that the
Yeah.
Human Council
And the main
knows
reason that's
about
asked here is
politics
because when you
and
made the
defense.
decision in Mass Effect
Your
1,
memory seems
that was
solid.
after the game had
There
already
are other
saved.
tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes.
So that part wasn't
Memories
actually
are
carried
there.
over.
Oh,
I can vouch
okay.
for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Also, the one little side mission that I love in this is when you go to pick up the when you
The
go
Illusive
to
Man is waiting for you in the other room.
when you go to find the crashed Normandy.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I like it.
By the way, it's here where you can customize your armor and you can have access to at least, I think, some DLC armor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's from Dragon Age.
Yup.
Terminus armor.
By the way, I don't have access to the Terminus armor.
You
Do you want to
don't?
know why?
Why?
Because that was only given out as a promotional code, as a pre-order bonus, I think, and then maybe some sort of promotional code, but it's only put up as DLC for the PS3, not the 360, which pisses me off because I would love to purchase it.
Oh, I got it. I mean,
I suppose if I really want it, I'll have to just buy the Mass Effect Trilogy set.
well, see, when I went to download it, it had it as free. So, I mean, I don't know.
Trust me, I've looked at the download list, it is not there, which makes me super sad.
Okay, so
I'll-
let's check his casual appearance. Oh yeah, I like that.
I always refer to this as the Duke Nukem outfit.
I like that. Yeah.
Like, I'm not wrong for seeing that, right?
No, not at all. And I am going to keep this Dragon Age armor throughout the rest of the game. I love this one.
I always just, at certain points, I always just switch up my armor just to change up, if nothing else, the aesthetic every now and again.
Yeah. Hello, elusive man. Don't I look pretty?
Let's go talk with Tim.
I do love that armor, though. It looks so good.
Yeah, taking medieval style armor and sci-fying the fuck out of it.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The
Tim even
Reapers.
looks like Martin
Good to see
Sheen.
your
A
memory.
little bit, yeah. I can definitely see that.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you.
By the way, the Mass Effect 2 and 3 are one of only 3 video games he's ever done
Cut
voice
to the
work for.
chase. What are
Ah,
the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity.
And I do
is
say,
under
I'll
attack.
say that for a
While you were
celebrity
asleep,
voice actor, he
entire
does do a
colonies
pretty good job.
disappearing.
yeah.
Human colonies.
Because how many times have you seen a celebrity try to do voiceover work and it just does not
Just
work?
as Saren
Oh, the
himself.
thing with Peter
You
Dinklage
see
and,
yourself.
and Destiny just...
That,
Oh
that's
my
the most
God.
infamous example.
I feel so bad for him
Nothing you say
about
is gonna
that.
convince me to
Mark
trust you.
Hamill
I need more
pulled it off really well. He made the transition really well.
That he did, like, and it is a very hard transition because when you're doing acting in front of a camera, you can use your facial emotions to convey your facial expressions to convey emotions, whereas when you're voice acting, it's all in your voice.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back.
Does this look
It's up
infected to you?
do the rest.
Ah, leveled up to level 3 already. I met your boss. He's a dick. Okay, and let's see. There we go.
I do find it very interesting how it tells you how much XP you'll need for the next level, but essentially pretty much after every mission you will level up once. Also, the number of levels has been cut in half from 60 to 30.
That's not too bad, actually.
Yeah, that's one of another controversial change, as well as the fact that there's not as many stats to level up in this game, especially for your party members.
I can deal with that.
But that was definitely one of the changes that people didn't like because it made it sort of feel less like an
The elusive man is
RPG.
very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project
I love how the lights
I
on the
just
end of
hope it's
his
worth it.
on the ends of his face light up when he light and dim when he talks.
We have to work
Yeah, it's
together
actually a nice
here.
little touch, and
Your
I think in
attitude
Mass
isn't
Effect
helping
3,
anything.
you can
I have the
customize
utmost
the color of
respect
the
for your
lights.
abilities,
Mhm.
Shepard. It's your motivations
No,
that
that's only
concern
for
me.
non-preset
I believe in
armor.
what Cerberus
And that's one of the things I
stands
don't
for.
like about the Mass Effect series
Only
is that
time will tell if
you
prove
can't
to be an
customize the
asset
appearance
or a
of
liability to our cause.
preset armor. Also,
can
you
you tell me
can't
about
just
this
wear the
colony you're
Dragon
going
Age
to?
armor. You have to wear the armor
Freedom
and the
to
helmet
progress?
and the
Yeah.
legs. It's just like, what if I just want to wear the chest plate?
They had a small
What if I
village
just
True.
want to wear a
force
chest plate?
protection supplemented
What if
by
I just
nets
want to
and
wear the
security
arms?
drones.
What if I just want the
Average
cool
in almost
helmet?
every way.
Come on.
What if I just want to run around
Completely
naked?
unremarkable until the disappearance.
Well, no Bioware game
Any
lets you
thoughts
do
of what
that,
we might run
unfortunately.
into
This
there?
isn't Saints Row.
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Anyways, as you can see from the conversation, Miranda, especially early on, is quite bitchy.
A bit, yeah.
I'm glad
Let's
the
talk-
elusive man
let's
convinced
talk
you
to
join
Jacob.
us, Commander.
I just want to find out what
Jacob
happened to those missing
Ingelheimer
people.
Schmidt.
I still don't trust.
That's my name too.
Noted. Do you trust me,
I
Commander?
knew it. I fucking knew your name wasn't
man,
Tony
Jacob.
after all.
But you might be working for the wrong people.
Well,
Maybe. But I
guys
thought
gotta
the
have
same
some
was the
secrets.
Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
And I will
That's
find
all
out
for
each and
now.
every one of them.
Yes, sir.
And I will expose them.
Will you please? Okay. I already leveled up.
Yeah, you get these every time you finish a mission.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. It's been a while, guys. Just I haven't played these in so long.
Anyways, it's time to get our, what I like to refer to as the first true tutorial mission started.
We should be there shortly, Shepard.
And thankfully,
You
after
recently
this
put us on
mission,
command. Do you have
the
any
game
orders?
will open itself up to us in a way that Mass Effect
priority is
games
to look for
generally
survivors.
do.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody.
Okay, I'm not going to be obnoxious
Anything's
here.
better than another ghost town.
It's snowing.
So yeah, there's been a lot of human disappearances, and we're here to solve them.
Wait, is this where I see Tali again, or is that an?
Yes,
or
it is.
Yay! I love seeing Tali. Tali is my favorite.
Yeah, and I love how well they upgraded her using the
Looks like everyone just
how
got
good her
a
HD model
break.
looks.
Yeah.
They did such a good job transitioning her over from her basic model of Mass Effect 1 to this absolutely gorgeously rendered model they put into this game.
Also, BioWare
No bodies.
HD upgrade for this game wouldn't be. I'm normally against remakes or reboots or HD upgrades, but this game deserves it. This series of games deserves it.
Security system.
Very much agreed there. I would absolutely love for Mass Effect Trilogy Pack to be re-released on the PS4 and Xbox One, all that. One downside is though, EA would probably force them to use the Frostbite engine.
Isn't that what they normally use?
No, this game's using Unreal Engine, I believe.
Oh,
And just to let you guys know, Frostbite engine is what Mass Effect Andromeda and
Someone reprogrammed him to attack on
Dragon
sight.
Age Inquisition
Another
runs on.
well, that doesn't sound like a too bad of a thing.
Except that would require them to literally remake everything. in
Oh
this
yeah,
game from
they'd
scratch.
have to redo it from scratch. Yeah, is it because Frostbite?
It's because
engine
it's a brand
is
new
there-
engine. It's
Oh,
because it's
okay.
a completely brand new engine.
I didn't
And
know
EA
if I didn't know if it was because it was I didn't know if it was because it was their engine, or
It's actually Call of Duty's engine, I believe.
oh okay.
And EA just sort of forced BioWare to use this just to try to show off their pretty new engine. Which just caused a whole bunch of grief to the development team.
Well, I mean, if they were to let them use Unreal Engine 4, I mean, I don't see the really don't see the harm.
The problem is EA.
True. You know, the sad part is though too, they probably try to do micro transactions on it and everything, and it just ruined the whole thing.
More likely
Because
than not, yeah. Because they can't just have
that's-
some of the money; they have to have all of the money.
Yeah, that's like their favorite thing to do.
You said you'd let me handle this.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
Tali!
Shepard,
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
put those weapons down.
She looks so much better.
Is that
I just love how you can see just the little, like almost tiny fibers in her suit and on the armor plates. Just you can see
Yeah.
the tiny little details on everything. It's
We're
just
well within our rights to
I love
investigate
how
the
there's
human
more
body.
detail in her
I'd like to know
headdress
what the
too.
Quarians are doing here.
weapons down,
Yeah.
Plaza? Whatever's going on here, I don't
and like
think
the
we need
fabric
another
actually
fight.
moves realistically in this game. It's just
Yeah.
those tiny little things that you can tell they spent hours on.
His name was Vitor.
Just the way the lighting just works right here in this scene. Just wow.
Now, are there any Quarians in Andromeda?
Choose where they go on
No,
pilgrimage.
no.
Oh,
They're
that's
planning to be in
sad.
the
With a small
DLC,
size, he was always
as well as the Hanar.
I love how you can see her eyes in her mask. I love
You can always
that.
see that.
I love
always
that.
see that.
I know, but you know, just little, like I said, little details like that are just shit that I love.
We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Anyways, we have to find Vitor now, Corian, who is left here, because the collectors have no interest in abducting him because he's not a
No,
human.
Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for
And
the
obviously the
warehouse at
Corians do
center
not
of
want to
the
work with
hall.
us because, well, we're part of Cerberus, who,
around the far
if
side
you don't
and
remember from
draw
Mass
off with
Effect
the
1,
drones
they're
to
a
give you a pass.
terrorist organization, so...
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
I love how even though he's head to toe in armor, she knows it. She somehow knows it's him.
Yeah, this makes so much more sense when you come in wearing just the default armor. It
Yeah.
actually shows off his face,
The
like...
warning. We'll take care of it.
But no, she just seems like, oh, hey, Shepard. And it's like, oh, I guess you recognize my mini tool? Molly, look over to the left. There's a safe there, but do not open it yet. There's an enemy.
Yeah.
That's a beginner's trap.
It's like, I may be a bit rusty, but I am far from a beginner.
Yeah, that is one of those beginner's traps where people just rush over there to get to the wall safe, but they don't notice the enemy. And here's the thing. When you're cracking that safes or doing any sort of decryption, it's done in real time, which means enemies can still attack you. And if they
Oh,
do, it
I didn't.
cancels it out.
That's right. I remember. Oh shit! I gotta be
A lot of people
careful.
learn that the hard way.
Use overload.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I played this game with one of my friends, and she warned me about that.
I remember now.
However, she did not tell me anything to do with the final suicide mission, though. Had to do that all completely on my own.
I will admit I looked it up.
I did not. My friend did not let me. She was like, nope, just do the game. Just play the game. Just make the best choices. And thankfully, I did not get anybody killed.
I looked it up because I did not want to get anybody killed. That's just how I was. I mean, I probably could have figured it out, but
Yeah,
I did.
if you just use common sense, it's easy to figure out who to put in what position.
Yeah.
They wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
All right, it's time for our first, almost time for our first mini boss battle,
Yep.
and it is a bitch.
Enemy down. Perfect. There we go.
Valerie, do you level up your squad mates yet?
Oh, I completely forgot.
I'm guessing you're still auto level them, aren't you?
Let's say they don't have as many. Well, see, the reason why I did it on auto last time was that there were so many to keep track of.
Yeah, this game essentially cuts that by only gives you like a quarter of the stats that you had to keep track of in Mass Effect 1. Yeah, as you can see, there's a grayed out stat there. That's unlocked when you complete their loyalty mission.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Ow.
Got him. Target down.
Sorry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover, and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
I think this is the time where you get people into position.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay.
Heading to cover.
Time to do the
Point, Shepard.
thing.
We'll cover the door.
Alright, it's time for the big bastard. But I'm not sure if we delved into this in Mass Effect 1, but Corians kind of have an immunity issue where if their suit is even ripped open a little bit, they can get super sick and die.
Yeah.
So imagine how much damage just one bullet could do. Absolutely deadly.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians
I think that they can die from just like the slightest
Gonna be one
infection.
tough son of a bitch to take
Yeah,
down.
pretty much. That's why Quarians constantly keep like different immunity medication on them just at all times.
Okay.
Which has got to be a horrendous way to live, really.
Yeah. Okay, and
Oh, you have armor piercing ammo. That's actually going to help you. You're going to want to get behind cover. And it is of the dead.
that wasn't too difficult.
I guarantee you we'd be saying something very different if we were playing this on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, I'm not doubting that at all. I'm just saying.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I
I honestly could never really play any sort of these games on higher difficulties because essentially the main thing they do is just give enemies more health, and I just hate bullet sponge bosses. They're just not fun for me. Not fun times.
Okay, so.
This is valuable.
Oh, research recover. Okay.
Yeah, it's good to walk around and get some upgrades and whatever supplies you can find.
Yay! Yay! Okay, so where is he at? Just came in here.
If you actually click in the right stick, it should point you in the right direction.
Okay. Is that it? Okay. Is there like a... there's no map. This is irritating. Oh, here we go. Duh.
Monsters coming back. Max will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find it. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
So yeah, Vitor is kind of out there. Also, this is where we get introduced to Paragon and Renegade interrupts.
Hide. Have to hide. Max will protect. Swarms coming.
Yeah, left trigger, left trigger. That's what we call a Paragon trigger.
Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Because we're triggered.
Find us.
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers
So
find
yeah,
you, freed you,
collectors invaded
then the monsters take
and
you
abducted
away.
all of the humans.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us.
Well, Vitor, you're not a human, so you are safe in my book.
The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data.
Oh yeah, I say take the Omnitool data.
Just let me take him.
Vitor goes with Tali.
Yeah.
He's traumatized and he needs medical
And you
care.
could ask Tali to
Tally
join you
will
now,
give
but
us the
she
Omnitool
cannot
data
at
and
this
take us to
point.
the flotilla.
Yeah. It's just,
Understood, Commander.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to wait, Tony.
I
You're
know.
still the one giving the orders.
Be
Good luck out
patient.
there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Was it the collectors that fired on our ship?
Yep, yes it was.
I thought so. Okay, that makes sense now.
It makes
Shepard,
all of the
good
sense.
work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch.
Hey, Tony, guess what?
What's
You
up?
and I have different methods.
Time!
With your results.
You ever think
Okay.
about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives
I'm just saying,
it
you
as
know,
a threat.
time.
But more importantly,
All right.
you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew
Because
about
you
them
wanted me
already?
to keep track of
I
that
had my
stuff.
suspicions, but I have no
Oh.
proof.
Okay.
The
After
collectors
this,
are
we'll
inadequate at best. They
after the
periodically travel to the terminal
cutscene.
systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmanned? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our
That-
best guess
what do we
is
know
that
about
the
it?
relay
That it's called the Omega-4 relay and that it's
allowing
unmapped.
them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list
That
of
is a
soldiers,
good point he's
scientists, and
making.
mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and
Also,
convincing
one,
them to
one
work
thing
with you
I
will be challenging,
found
but
interesting
you're an
is that when Martin
I'll
Sheen was
continue to track
recording his
their
lines, he used a
They
pen
make their
as
next
a substitute for a
appearance, I'll notify
cigarette.
You and your team.
Because I take it he doesn't. I take it he doesn't smoke.
Either that, or he just used that to like help him get himself into character.
Oh, okay.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years
Thought
ago.
that was an
Commander.
interesting little
Most of them have
tidbit of
moved on,
information.
or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. Two things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's
Oh
a-
yes, Mordin Solus.
Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract. the
What an
Collective's
interesting character he
paralyzing
is. Ooh,
secrecy.
can't wait for you guys
I
to
haven't
meet
even
him.
started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear.
Oh yes, the greatest of
someone you
pilots.
could trust.
Joker! Oh yeah!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times.
And
huh?
he has a new hat.
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached.
And a new uniform.
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up.
I wonder if he has new shoes.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah.
I would imagine you would. I mean, it's been 2 years.
Trust the
Who
elusive
keeps
man?
shoes after 2 years?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do.
Depends on the quality of shoes.
Saved your life. Let me
Better
fly.
be some good ass shoes, man.
This.
Oh, this is the perfect way to end it with the Normandy 2.0.
Then the Normandy SR2.
This is the perfect way to end this episode.
Especially with this music. Oh, I love this music.
Yeah. Ah, it's beautiful.
And bootyful.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
So, Joker, could Joker not walk in the first Mass Effect?
He could, but you never really see him walk.
Okay.
If you talk to him, he talks about how he has brittle bone disease.
Yeah, that I remember. I just didn't know if Cerberus.
No,
Gave-
no.
I didn't know if they gave him a hookup to like if the suit, if the outfit he was wearing helped him.
No, you just in the first Mass Effect game. There's just no reason to ever have him walking around because the
True.
only time you ever see him is in the pilot chair.
True. Okay. Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will see you again next time. Bye.